Drivers, start your engines!
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the BORA Call of Duty Premier Series Season 8 race number 22 from North Wilkesboro. On pole, you have Ryan Winters in his new colors. He got eliminated last week. He's in that Coors Light Mustang. Then you have Philip John, Jeff Bright with a really good qualifying effort in third. Then Tim Randolph, Glenn Dewitt, and the highest qualifying playoff driver, Evan Byrne, David Strait, and Zach Torres Sr., TJ Hanley, and Eli Bright. 80 laps here from North Wilkesboro. Does everyone make it to the green? Looks like they will. Ryan Winters leads them down to the line, and we are underway. Ryan Winters with a very good jump on that start. Philip John did not really get going. Philip John is in quite the sophomore slot, man. He dominated the season last year and lost out on the championship very late in the season. And this season, he completely missed the playoffs. First race of the round of 8 here in the playoffs. A bunch of people with new paint schemes, new colors, like Caleb Brennan Sr. in the 18, for instance. Oh, and Ryan Kesey's in new colors as well in that 12, and he gets turned around. Caution is out. Oh, and Dylan Abrahamian's in it. Wow, this race took out both JGR drivers in their new colors. I hate to see it. Caution is out. And how about Jeff Bright up in the lead? We'll be back. Take a look at what just happened. Ryan Kesey in the 12. Last season's champion. They've changed a lot of things, man. He got eliminated in the round of 16, coming out with new colors and Menards and Duracell, and it's not going to last too long, so he's going to get hooked. And then right here, the 00. Oh, man, the 19 narrowly missing that wall. Jeez. Back to the start. All right, Ryan Kesey, Rebecca Tyler, and Alexander Rowe have DNF'd. Dylan Abrahamian playoff drivers a lap down, along with Jay Jefferson and Pretty Shaw. Evan Byrne in the lead did stay out everybody else pit. So, he got those bonus points for leading a lap. That's pretty important this deep into the playoffs. Evan Byrne comes into this race, second in points, 5 to the good. So, it's pretty close between these drivers. But Dylan Abrahamian being a lap down, he was already 4 back entering the race, is not ideal for that one car. Dylan Abrahamian's trying hard to get his lap back. He's leaning on that 9 car. Oh, who's that? Oh, Caleb Brennan Sr. gets turned around. Nick Ventura now 17th. I think he's the lowest running playoff driver. Did Dylan Abrahamian get it back, though? I think he might have. Evan Byrne held on to the lead, though. I'll give him that. We'll back to what just happened. New viewers to BORA might see Dalton Riley like, man, that dude wrecks every week. But, man, his career has made an ultimate turn in the way he absolutely hates. He was the first driver to ever secure a win in all 3 of the main BORA series, the Traxxas Truck Series, the FedEx Amateur Series, and the Call of Duty Premier Series. And, man, ever since he got dipped back down in the Amateur Series, bounced around teams, get back up to the Premier Series, it's just not been great for the 52 driver. Is this his fault? I don't know, bad camera view. I do know he ate that wall right in front of Mo Akers. Does he get damaged? Because Mo sits 5th in points just on the outside looking in. He's tied on the level. Looks like the 14 kind of dumped the 18 and nowhere for them to go. I think Mo escaped with very minor damage, if any. Back to yourself. Alright, you can see he's retired now. Ryan Winters, who's your pole sitters out of the race. No playoff drivers thus far. One of them still left down. And no, it's not a glitch. Brad Stover is in the lead. The man who was spinning into the pits. He actually stayed out under that caution. And he said he wants to get away from the mess in the back. Excuse me. Everyone else did pit, including Evan Byrne. But he's down to 2nd. With all that damage, Brad Stover still got away very quickly. Otto Belmont nearly getting into his teammate in the 9. Max Anderson with damage all the way back in 24th. I think he has the most playoff points of anyone. He enters this race 11 to the good. Nick Flood in the 29. TJ Friend in the 44. Both previously eliminated last week. And Nick Ventura just dumped Nick Flood. People pitting. Fitzwater nearly getting his nose taken off. Interesting strategy, I would say. Caution is out. Evan Byrne remains the leader. And this race is hectic. We'll back to what just happened. Brad Stover was one of those who pit. Along with David Strait, that saved him. He would have definitely fell lap down. Right back. See what's happening. All right, Nick Flood. Oh, it was Danny Coffey who dumped. I thought it was Nick Ventura. No, we're pretty good. Was that actually a caution? Because that didn't seem enough to warrant a caution. That must be the caution. All right, that's questionable there, BORA officials. We'll be back for the restart. Officially a quarter of the way through this event, Evan Byrne continues to lead. Now, a win here would not lock him into the final round of 4, but it would definitely help him. How about Jeff Bright? Still second. He's had a tough season. He's had a tough last couple seasons. And we are green. Evan Byrne with a huge jump on the restart. TJ Friend, so maybe getting eliminated would be the best thing for him because he ran pretty bad in the playoffs. He was really good during the regular season. I'm sure getting stuck up on the outside wasn't ideal for him in that situation. Dylan Everhemian still a lap down, running 32nd. Ooh, contact. Just pit. Jeff Bright's pitting from 2nd. Oh, and Donovan Dewitt getting destroyed up into David Strait. That is a playoff driver in the 3. Man, people trying to pit like that is dangerous. I don't know why y'all keep doing it. Pit under caution. What makes you just happen? And this is a battle in the very back. David Strait already knows he doesn't belong back here. 27th. Brad Stover, Donovan Dewitt, who won last race at the Memorial Day Classic. He gets turned around. Back to the restart. Once again, no DNFs. Donovan Dewitt's not your leader, nor is Tim Randolph. It's Glenn Dewitt in the 2. Evan Byrne 2nd, Adam Akers 3rd, Keanu Deacon 4th. And how about Nick Ventura up to 5th, the highest running playoff driver, who has the least amount of playoff points, so he needs a good run today. Coming to green, lap 29 of 80. Currently, no playoff drivers have DNF. One is a lap down, obviously. Ironically, the one. Ooh, Evan Byrne got shoved up. Oh, I think he's not the highest run playoff driver. Evan Byrne is. Glenn Dewitt pitched from the lead. That caused a collision this time. It didn't. Dylan Everhemian wants a caution, and he wants it now. He's officially back on the lap. A lot of people are. All 3 of these guys got back on it. Oh, and Donovan Dewitt's going to pit. Did anyone die off turn 2? Looks like people are starting to figure it out. Dylan Everhemian's like, oh, now that I'm back on the lap, you guys want to stop wrecking. Tim Randolph nearly dumping the one. He's all over him. Tons of contact. Ooh. Caleb Brennan Sr. pulls off into the pits. I don't trust him, man. I'm expecting a crash any minute. Lap 31 of 80. Evan Byrne is your leader. Adam Akers challenging him for the lead. Oh, he's all over him. Oh, he's all over him. Adam Akers, you've been around long enough. He has driven in all 8 seasons of the Call of Duty Premier Series, and he's never won. And he will lead him back to the caution. Oof. We're back to see what just happened. Oh my God. David Strait and Nick Flood, teammates battling. David Strait's having an unlucky playoff race, and he just got straight hooked. And right here. Oh my God. And then TJ Hanley kind of got suckered into the pits, and he's just going to go for a ride. Alright, back to the restart. So David Strait will be the worst finishing playoff driver. He will finish 34th. He's the only playoff driver a lap down. Or, I mean, out of the race, excuse me. Keith Stevens does stay out under that caution. Everybody else pits. Adam Akers comes out in first. And how about Evan Byrne, man? First time all race, he's been in the back. He comes out 14th. Adam Akers already all over that 82 for the lead. How about Jeff Bright in third? A lot of surprising drivers running towards the front here today in North Wilkesboro. Danny Coffey up there riding the wall in turns 3 and 4. Keith Stevens trying to do a crossover on Adam Akers. Keith Stevens was last year's Rookie of the Year. Finally broke through to win that big race this year back in Atlanta, I do believe. Caution is out, and Keith Stevens will barely lead him back. Naturally, a caution. And we'll actually just happens. We are a lap away from halfway. Carter Friesen in the 28. Looks like Keegan Alsup and Evan Burnham make a little contact. Hard up into the 24, down into the 29. That's the Oskin. It was TJ Hanley with a little bit of damage. Back to the start again. And the pace car pulls off. Evan Byrne, who stayed out under caution, is going to pit. I don't know if that's planned, but that just messed up the order all big time. Tim Randolph is your leader. Adam Akers falls to second, or up to second, excuse me. Jeff Bright third. Keith Stevens fourth. Max Anderson up to fifth. And then Nick Ventura sixth. Man, that was hard to read. I don't know why. I struggled for it. Evan Byrne, hopefully this isn't problematic with that car, as he has dominated this race. But Tim Randolph's with the lead. Or in the lead, excuse me. Caleb Brennan Sr. in those new colors not really working out as well as he'd like. 24th. Not a bad day for Joe Gibbs Racing, because they've had a tough season. And that mess in the back is crazy. Adam Akers giving the 18 a bump and run. Keith Stevens leaning all over Jeff Bright. Everyone's doing a good job keeping off each other here. Nick Flood on pit road. Adam Akers nearly getting dunked by the 18. He apparently didn't like getting moved. Tim Randolph with the biggest lead we've seen all day. Oh, and Evan Byrne blows a tire and will DNF. Nick Ventura all over Jeff Bright. Coming to the caution. That is for fourth. And we've actually, what just happened? Watching TJ Friend in the 44. His bad luck season continues, man. Pretty Shaw got dumped. He clipped it. TJ Hanley, his teammate, gets in it. So does Dylan Ebrahimian. Man, I went the wrong way. 2 playoff drivers involved in that one. TJ Hanley, man, he's just had a rough go at things here in North Wilkesboro. There's no really good camera views for that. Back for the restart. Everybody pit under that crash. David Straight's DNF'd. We've had 2 blown tires this race. Evan Byrne, one of them, obviously. 20 cars remain on the lap. Keith Stevens, your leader. Then you have Nick Ventura, Jeff Bright, Adam Akers, and Tim Randolph. Everyone did pit that time by. 53 of 80. Oh, Nick Flood gonna rough Nick Ventura up. There was contact earlier between them, we thought. And Jeff Bright nearly got into the back into the 71. Nick Flood has won at North Wilkesboro before, way back in season 5. Held off his then teammate Isaiah Forward. And Jeff Bright is roughing Nick Ventura up. Nick knows he has bigger things at stake than battling for second on lap 54. Nick Flood, even with the damage, is faster than the leader. Jeff Bright having the best race he's had in literal years. Oh, there's smoke. I'm guessing it's a caution. Yep. Caleb Brennan Sr. damaged. Nick Flood was hoping he could have got that lap back beforehand, but caution is out. Nick Ventura holds on to third from doing it. Back to each other. And these boys, the amateur series had a good race here not too long ago. These guys right here just... Oh, Tim Randolph caused it. Tim Randolph had a good car earlier. What's he doing way back there? Oh well, back to the restart. TJ Hanley is officially DNF'd. He gets 30th. Tim Randolph stays out after that controversial caution just now. He's got his teammate Ryan Spangler behind him. Max Anderson now the highest running playoff driver with the most playoff points. Adam Akers down to 8th. His teammate Jay Jefferson has been a lap down all race, up to 5th. Green flag is out for 20 laps here in North Wilkesboro. Can we get a green flag run in, boys? Oh, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. Oh, my God. Who was that? Is that the 20? Dude, he's still flipping. Brad Stover. That's the worst crash of Brad Stover's career. What actually just happened? This just affected the race for a bunch of people. Brad Stover pushed it, got locked onto the 82s, had a good run today. Nick Ventura gets turned around. Dude, he stayed flipping. Goodness. Luckily for Nick, he didn't get much damage. He just kind of got turned around. We're going to take it. Whenever it's a wreck fest, I usually don't take multiple looks at crashes, but man, this one you kind of have to. Let's see, Nick Ventura, Jay Jefferson. Oh, that stinks for Jay, man. He's had a tough go at things. Jeff Bright gets in it. And luckily, everyone else just kind of avoids it. Back for 3 start. Coming back to the green, no one DNF'd off the crash. Smedowskin does blow a tire. Oh, Bradstone DNF'd, obviously. He went barrel. But Smedowskin does blow a tire. 15 cars manually left. Nick Ventura, the last of them. So, Tim Randolph continues leading. No one pit that time by. Jay Jefferson remains in 4th. Adam Akers up to 6th. Fitzwater up to 7th. Keegan also 9th. Keith Stevens 10th. Oh, Caleb Brennan Sr. just roughed the 30 up, man. He knows it's late. He wants to get that lap back now. Glenn do it. Oh, it's left. Never mind. Ryan Spengler to the inside of his teammate for the lead. And now Ryan Spengler, the rookie out of RCR, dominated the Amateur Series last season. He's up to the top spot. Ryan Spengler, man, on a mission. The Akers racing cars make contact in the back. Shane, Adam making some major contact. Ooh, ooh. Oh, and Dylan over him in. Oh, man, Nick Ventura's in another one. He is stuck in the back, man. Like Kyle Busch said, you're bound to whatever. So caution is out. There's 11 to go right now. Spengler is your leader. Fitzwater goes from, I think, 7th to 2nd there. Back to just happened. Dude, Dylan Abrahamian has been involved in so many crashes. He's in 10th right here. And there's just nowhere for him to go. God, that was a hit. Oh, the 48 goes for a ride. TJ Friend and yet another one. Another playoff driver and Nick Ventura. Was this one just like the last one where they kind of spin down in front of him and nowhere for him to go? Oh, absolutely. He does hit the 44 kind of hard there, but I think he'll be all right. Back to the restart. Less than 10 to go. All right, TJ Friend and Otto Belmont retire. 16 cars on the lap. Since there's less than 10 to go, the lapped cars are lined up in the same line excuse me, as the lead lap cars. Coming to 6 to go. Ryan Spengler is your leader. The rookie trying to get his first career win. Fitzwater 2nd. Tim Randolph 3rd. Danny Coffey 4th. And Jay Jefferson 5th. And that 18 car is pretty beat up. So he's going to hold Fitzwater up quite a bit here, man. I'm not even going to say it. You guys know what I'm talking about. So Zach Fitzwater Sr. make quick work of the 18. If there's a caution now, this race is likely over. Fitzwater needs a little bit of time. Oh, this three-wide battle doesn't look good. Kept it all figured out. 4 to go this time by. Zach Fitzwater Sr. gain. It looks like he is gaining quickly. Just 0.57 back last lap. Oh, he only gained 400th, man. They're getting a lot more than half a 10th. It's like the first time all race they've actually had a run in, though. Oh, and the 6 gets hooked by Glenn Dewitt. It's down below the apron. Is it going to be a caution? I don't think it is. It is, son of a... Caution is out. They are racing back. And this race is over. Do they have enough fuel to make it? They should. They've only ran 3 laps all race. And Ryan Spengler is going to win it at North Wilkesboro, so long as he can hold on for the final laps. How about that? We're back to see what just happened. Mad annoying. I sure hope racing this hard for 15th is worth it, boys. Go ahead and do it. Just runs him right over. Hard into the wall. Goodness. I was hoping he'd stay below the cones, because I know if they wreck onto pit road, it's not a caution, but he just happened to slide up a little too much. Maybe that was the only thing on track, so. Unless they wrecked you off turn 2. No, caution light's already on. We're back to the finish. And this race, obviously going to end in a caution. Caution came out with less than 3 to go. Coming to 2 to go. And now, I know there's disappointment in my voice. It has nothing to do with the fact that Spengler won, or that Fitzwater lost, how it might seem. I just wanted there to be a green flag finish. Usually these wreck fests, we actually get a green flag finish, surprisingly. This time we didn't. Ryan Spengler will get his first career win. I know it's not how he won it, but he will win here at North Wilkesboro. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. will be the highest finishing playoff driver in 2nd. And I swear, man, he's finished 2nd 5 times this season. But it's better than wrecked. So, go back to take a look at your official results. Alright, Ryan Spengler, your winning photo is on screen. Playoff points, Tim Randolph gets fast lap. Ryan Spengler wins it. No playoff points given. Official results, Ryan Spengler wins. Fitzwater 2nd. Danny Coffey 3rd, Adam Akers 4th, Jeff Bright with a strong top 5, Gustav Unberg 6th, Tim Randolph 7th, Philip John 8th, Keegan Allsup 9th, and Nick Ventura gets past Jay Jefferson late and rebounds for a top 10 after getting turned twice. That's why that little team has made it to the round of 8. They just somehow survive. I'm going to knock on wood so I don't jinx them. Jay Jefferson 11th, Keith Stevens 12th, Max Anderson 13th, Dylan Abrahamian got involved in almost every crash. He gets 14th. Glenn Dewitt 15th, Pretty Shaw 16th, Cody Brennan 17th, Dalton Riley somehow gets 18th, Nick Flood 19th, Caleb Brennan Sr. 20th, and Donovan Dewitt 21st. Other playoff drivers finishing TJ Hanley 30th, David Strait 34th, all the way down to Ryan Kesey in last. So that was North Wilkesboro. That was the opening race of the round of 8. I don't know why that took me so long. So 3 races remain in the season. Congrats to Ryan Spangler. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, see you guys next time. Later.
He said, boy, can you make fans stand and scream your name? Have you hit him in the ass, never let off the gas till you rode into victory lane? He said, boy, do you know how it feels when you're running 3 wide? 'Cause if you're Daytona bound, let me wonder you're in for a ride.